Timeless concepts from Physics Helpline. In this video tutorial, we will discuss an integer type question taken from JEE Main exam of 2023. The question is based on moment of inertia of a circular disk in which we will need to use parallel axis theorem and also perpendicular axis theorem. Read the question carefully. Moment of inertia of a disk of mass m and radius r about any of its diameters is mr square by 4. The moment of inertia of this disk about an axis normal to the disk and passing through a point on its edge will be x by 2 mr square. The value of x is dash. We are required to fill in this blank with an integer. Now for the solution. It is given that mass of the disk is equal to m and radius is equal to r. And it is also given that moment of inertia of this circular disk about any of its diameter is equal to mr square by 4. Therefore, we write id is equal to mr square by 4. From this, we can find the moment of inertia of the disk about an axis normal to the plane of the disk and passing through its center of mass can be obtained by using the perpendicular axis theorem. So we need to find ICOM. From the perpendicular axis of moment of inertia, we can write Ix plus Iy is equal to Iz when x and y and z are mutually perpendicular directions. It is shown in the figure. This is the circular disk, z-axis, x-axis and y-axis. This x and x dash, y and y dash, they are mutually perpendicular and also it's perpendicular to z, z dash. Now it can be easily understood that Ix is also a diameter, means x dash is also a diameter, y dash is also a diameter. Therefore, both of this can be written as id plus id and Iz about the moment of inertia of the disk about the z-axis passing through the center of mass, that is perpendicular to the disk and passing through the center of mass, is nothing but ICOM. So therefore, this is equal to ICOM. Therefore, we can write ICOM is equal to 2ID, and it is given that 2 into ID is equal to given that mr square by 4, which is equal to mr square half mr square. Now in the figure, PQ is passing through a point on its edge of the disk, and it is perpendicular to the plane of the disk. And this one is at a distance of r from the center. Therefore, we have got, we can write IPQ, which is required. IPQ is equal to ICOM plus MH square, where h is the distance between the two parallel axes. Where h is equal to r, you can see from the figure, so therefore we can write that half ICOM is half mr square plus mr square, which gives 3 by 2 mr square. If this happens to be equal to x by 2, this we can write IPQ. IPQ is equal to 3 by 2 and 3 by 2 mr square, and IPQ is also equal to, as given in the question, x by 2 mr square. Comparing these two, we can see that x is equal to 3, which is the answer to the question. Therefore, we need to fill in this blank with an integer 3. This completes the answer to the question. Thanks for watching.